Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. Be sure to check me out over on Rumble. There you'll find all of my stuff from YouTube, plus my political and social commentary and weekly current events, which YouTube frowns on. Links to my Rumble channel, as well as my other YouTube channels, and links to let you order my books are in the description of this video. If you enjoy my content, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. Now, on with the video. Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing an Unexplained Places video on Mount Shasta, California. Before I get into this, though, I want to tell everybody that I hope you had a really great Christmas and a Happy New Year. I hope the New Year blesses everybody. I wish you nothing but the best. I also want to tell you about a new book that I got published, The House Off Farrago Road. My new book is available on Amazon. The author is H.L. Anderson. That's me. It's just a fun story about a house where the denizens are not quite normal. Mythological creatures and supernatural forces commingle with modern-day law enforcement and the criminal underworld. If the quirky weird piques your interest, check out The House Off Farrago Road. Now, on with the video. Long before the Europe in Mount Shasta, California. Excuse me. Long before the Europeans arrived in the New World, Mount Shasta has been a center of paranormal convergence. Native tribes have occupied the area for over 10,000 years. Mount Shasta looks as out of place as anywhere else on Earth. It looms above the surrounding area like some monolith from heaven. Mount Shasta is over 14,000 feet above sea level. It pierces the clouds and creates its own weather. It is a semi-active volcano and oozes lava from time to time. Multiple native cultures around the area have their own legends about Mount Shasta. They call it the sacred center of the universe, the birthplace of all life. Above the tree line is the domain of the sky people, so that everybody's warned not to go above the tree line. Petroglyph Point is nearby and has some of the oldest writing ever found in North America. Some of these carvings, thousands of years old, depict sky people, and they look a lot like aliens, I'm just saying. Sky people were apparently, according to the native culture, sky people were spirits from other domains. Were they aliens? Were they from extra-dimensional creatures? We don't know. But, it's in native culture, so there you go. Native American legends talk about a race of giants that live on Mount Shasta. There's a Modoc word called Matakagmi, and it means Bigfoot. Ironically enough, in Tibet, the word Metokangmi, very similar word, means Yeti. They're extremely similar. Is it possible there's a link between the Modoc people and the Tibetans? Who knows? We do know that a lot of the North American natives came over the land bridge. Their ancestors came over the land bridge from Asia. So maybe some big people traveled from Tibet and settled there, became the Modoc people. Who knows? Since the 1920s, Bigfoot sightings on and around Mount Shasta, I'll get it right in a minute, have been so common that many park rangers simply accept them in stride. In 1930, a giant humanoid skeleton, 8 feet tall, was discovered near Mount Shasta. It was a mainstream archaeological find. Some believe the giants of Native American folklore are not Bigfoot, but rather Lemurians. In 1904, geologist J.C. Brown was searching for gold at Mount Shasta. He discovered a hidden tunnel 11 miles long. And this is kind of bears out with logic because it's a volcano, so there might be lava tubes and like that. So anyway, he found this hidden tunnel 11 miles long. At the end, he found what he described as the remains of an ancient city with tunneling machinery, statues, tablets, shields, and weapons made of gold, all inscribed with hieroglyphics. He also found a tomb with 27 giant skeletons, is what he said. Brown theorized that these were refugees from Lemuria on the continent of Mu, M-U, Mu. Brown later disappeared on Mount Shasta. He's never been seen since. Mount Shasta has been a UFO hotspot for over a century. Many UFO sightings report that UFOs vanish in the reports. They're saying that UFOs vanish into the side of the mountain, not through open doors, but right through rock face. It's like right in there. Weird. Other strange reports abound regarding Mount Shasta, including strange beings have been seen walking through rock walls. Maybe they're the aliens, who knows? Many disappearances have been reported in the area. One young boy who vanished reportedly was found in the woods by another version of his grandmother, who took him to a cave where lots of people were frozen in place. That's the kid's words, frozen in place. This version of his grandmother gave him a medical exam and asked him to defecate on a piece of paper. He couldn't go, and he was later found, he couldn't actually defecate. So later he was found by a bush that had been searched several times because people were looking for this kid. Later on, the grandmother said that she had heard weird noises. She had had strange experiences on Shasta. So, a man named Carl Landers disappeared in front of two friends in a field. He was never seen again. He's walking along, they're right there, and boom, he just disappears. He didn't go into the ground, he didn't get taken up to a spaceship, he just gone. I did a video a while back on another guy who disappeared in a field in front of a group of people. He's walking across the field towards them, just disappeared. Other strange reports include time dilation, portals, and ghosts. Such reports have been commonplace for over a century. All in all, Mount Shasta is one of the most mysterious places on Earth, and I kind of hesitated doing this because usually if I'm doing a mysterious place, I find articles and I find research that other people have done, and I kind of conglomerate. Usually I can find 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 articles, and if they have all the same information, you go with it. Mount Shasta has so much information, it took me almost 3 months to compile it all. And this is all the common stuff. So, I don't know what to make of that. There's so much weird stuff, the weird becomes normal. That's crazy. Anyway, I hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good one now. God bless one and all. Clarissa Lowe, a historian from the future. Delmore Kane, a Civil War veteran turned outlaw. This oddball pairing faces a conspiracy of epic proportions spanning the centuries. If you like action and adventure westerns with a splash of science fiction and fantasy, check out my book series Drifters and their ongoing adventures.